Hi guys, Alan here in the shed. I'm having a funny moment here. This is on the third retake now. The first one I just waffled on a bit. The second one I realised I got tufts of hair sticking out like this, so it looked a bit off when I come back to the replay, so I'm having to do the third retake. Oh, it's about right, isn't it? Right, what have we been up to this week? This week I put an extra light into the roof, which behind the camera is better lit now. It used to be darkish in that corner because the main strip light the light didn't seem to reach. But now I've got a short one. It's only a cheap one from Amazon, but it works, and you'll see it on the camera later. The second thing is I've got this meter. I've had that a few days. No, I haven't jumped on the bandwagon. I've been and ahhing for a month, and eventually I got round to it and got it. Right. Last night, Wednesday night, this is Thursday lunch now, is it? Yeah. Last night, I had a knock on the door at 6 o'clock last night, and I'm settling down, you know, what the hell, you know, who's this? It turns out it was Gareth Waite from Portsmouth. And I'm thinking, it can't be Gareth. Lives in Portsmouth. Apparently he was doing a delivery up at Rill, so he called in on the way through. And he had me address because he sent me, I'll just spin you around, he sent me these tankers, if you remember, as a gift. 2 of them, which fitted in there absolutely perfectly, as you can see. And he sent me them as a gift a while back, along with a couple of vehicles. And I thought, this is well chuffed. I'm getting a big glare here on the camera. There you go. So he turns up, and I'm thinking, oh my God, you know. And it sort of put me on the back foot, really. And what can I do, you know? But come down here, show you. And of course, he's in England, and it's a bit more relaxed, isn't it? Plus, he's a driver. And in Wales, it's still a bit of a lockdown, so you don't expect to see anybody here. I think it's being relaxed next week, but not this week. Anyway, he turns up. We come down here, it must have been half an hour. And you know one thing I forgot to do with him in the end? We have a selfie together. Forgot to take a picture. Now he was taking pictures and I was busy on the controls, as he do, you know, showing him stuff, and he's taking pictures. I never crossed my thought to do it, to do a selfie or give him one of me Dragon Junction cards. Oh, nuts. Because I didn't expect it, you know, you're on the back foot. Anyway, we were here a while, I had a good natter. And I think he seemed to me he was pleased, so he seemed happy enough, which was a big surprise. So thank you very much, Gareth. And I thanked him in person now for the gifts, which is brilliant. I didn't have to wait for one of the exhibitions. Right, moving on. Now, this alpha meter. As you'll see in the film, I'm running 4 trains. And it draws 1 amp running 4 trains. Which is very good, actually, because it just shows everything's running right. Because as it sits now, you got 0.5 of an amp, because things are lit up, the engine sheds are powered up, everything's powered up, and I'm consuming 0.5 of an amp. And if I zoom in a little bit, because I need to show Peter Dixon as well, it's got 13.1 volts going in, and I'm using about 0.5 of an amp, as you can see there. Now what I wanted to show Peter Dixon I've put it on a little box like this. I created a box, yeah, and that's all it is at the back. All right. You need about 1 inch depth, but you need a couple of inches for the plugs. It's dead easy. 2 wires in, 2 wires out. Game over. And the plugs come with it, so you don't have to worry. There's nothing to do. All you got to do is cut the wire and screw it in. It's as simple as that. And as for size, Peter, if you've got a hunch coupling label, yeah, that's how wide it is. It's a label wide and 2 long, basically. And if you go on DCC Concepts, you can where is it? It's in my box here. You can load down an alpha meter. What's it called? What's they called? Oh, templates. That's it. A template. I know everybody's shouting at me now. Template. You can download that off their website, and you can create through that. And it comes with 4 screws. You just screw it in, and that's it basically. So, and it goes between your controller and your track. So your 2 wires that go out the back of this, not your programming track, just your track wires. The 2 wires out the back of that goes into there, out the other end to your track. So you've only got to snip the wires and job's done. Simple as that. Oh, and the other thing I actually needed to show you, I got my IPA come this week in a litre bottle. 17 quid. Unbelievable. 3 years ago I paid for 5 litres about £17, 15 to £17 for 5 litres, down to a litre. And I took the top off because the old stuff was, well, 3 years old, the old stuff. And I took the top off to fill my little spray bottle up. Jesus, the strength on it compared to my old stuff, unreal. So that's that really. That's where we're up to date. I still haven't done my sidings on the top yet because I won't need to pack my Pullman over there. And then once I've done that, I can start cleaning the track with the new stuff on the CMX tanker. So I want to try the new stuff on this, see if it's better. I'm hoping it is. I need to change the pad because it's a bit naff. That's the next plan. Anyway, so at this point now, I've laid the steam shed track, as you've seen in the previous film. I'm going to run some trains round and park them, which will make Kelly Ashford happy. I don't like stinky diesels. Oh my God. And anyway, I back them into the bays and that's that. And I've been testing them on. There's a few playing up. And the annoying one is Tornado, which I put a mega speaker in it, mega bass speaker in it. The chip's gone distorted. It distorts. Oh, it's terrible. And you'll hear this difference on the P2 because they're virtually the same chip. You know, it says it's a P2, but they're all the same chip, aren't they? Steam engines. They're not synchronized with your wheels. So, but that's a TTS chip. It works, makes a sound, keeps people happy. I don't like using it, it's too loud. That's why I put a mega bass in it, to make it loud. I can hear it outside the shed. If I close the doors and everything, I can still hear it. It's unbelievable. So I got a few maintenance jobs to do on the steam engines, that's the main thing, and finish off that siding. So without further ado, we'll get into it. Okay, so thanks for sticking around, guys. Catch you later. Bye for now. So I've got the Pullman running at the moment, and there's the Black 5. I've got the Class 800 running, which will come through the tunnel shortly, and the other one is Britannia on the Queen's coaches. There she goes. And you can see how much lighter that area is there now because of the new light I've got. I haven't got a dark spot there in that corner. Well, I've just been messing with the camera. It was overexposed. Anyway, we seem to be okay now. Anyway, there's the Black 5 going that way. There's Britannia coming that way. As you can see, all the container yards all in one piece for that person that said, oh, I'll watch yours and see how long it lasts. Well, Gareth witnessed it last night, and no hassle. So what I got diesel parked here at the moment because I was playing with them yesterday, one thing and another. It's ended up somewhere to park them. But if it comes to the crunch, I could even create more sidings in there if I needed to, where all this blank spot is. But this will do for a while. So that's what we got running today, and now I'll do some steam engines. Something I wanted to show you there. See this? This is going round here now, right? This 37, dragging the CMX cleaner, and when it's at cruising speed, which is speed step 14, which is halfway on there, I'm using 1/4 of an amp, if that. I'm not even that, because that's only 1/4 on there. So if I stop it again, .22, yeah, and if I start it half speed, a tenth of an amp, running a 37, pulling that CMX cleaner around, which is quite heavy to drag round. You can't drag them around with steamers. You've got to use a all-wheel drive diesel. It just proves the point, doesn't it? Well, that one is, that's hardly using anything. Sort of running on fresh air. Just thought I'd show you that. he asks about what's it like on the outside as it goes through the tunnels. Well, that's the first half. And then you come to the two perspex bridges, lift ups, and then there's the entrance or exit there on the other side of the shed. Okay. There she comes again.